Jenny say lean back, peace, love, and palm trees, and all that. Y'all, it's that time again, that time of year. We are back for Power Talk. And I'm so excited because one, this is the last season of Power, so shit is getting real crazy. Two, Power has this new after show called Power Confidential. And guess who's on it? Your girl. So it's an after show called Power Confidential where they dive into each episode weekly. And what they did was they had some Power super fans, myself and 5 other dope ass people. We did like a roundtable taping, dissected. We got into the show from fans' perspectives, and we actually got to do this shit in Tommy's loft. I don't know if you guys seen me in the first one. It was kind of brief. But I'll be on in the weeks to follow because we did a lot of taping and we have a lot to discuss. I just want to thank STARZ for this opportunity. I want to thank you all for supporting me and riding with me. I remember my first ever YouTube video was a Power Talk video, and it was in my old job at a cupcake shop that I used to work at. And I literally did it on my phone. I had no makeup on, just a little hat because my hair was not done. And here we are 3 years later around the same time, and I'm fucking on STARZ. So I went from talking about Power on YouTube to talking about Power on STARZ. What? Like, amazing. I'm so grateful, so blessed. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you all again for supporting me. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out on the STARZ app and on demand. Now let's get into Power. Okay, so this season starts with a whole montage dedicated to Ghost and Angela. The whole thing basically going through their whole love story. And I'm like, okay, let's see here, y'all. So that's basically the preview. So then it goes into the intro, and I'm ready to hit this one. They say this is a big witch town. No, that's not what I got. I heard Trey Songz, and I just was not feeling it. Like, how you just unemployed Joe? Like, how you do that? I'm not even gonna talk about Money with 50 because I don't want him coming after me, but from my perspective, it's a no. It's a hard no for the new intro. But anyway though, so basically the episode starts off with Ghost and the doctors, all of them rushing Angela to the hospital. She's in the ambulance. She's like, Jamie. He's like, Angie, stay with me. They get to the hospital and they like, sir, if you're not her husband, then you cannot go past this point. So he's like, all right, cool, whatever. So at the time, there's a police officer there, and he's like, all right, well, you gotta come for questioning because you gotta come for questioning. So they're basically trying to like lock in on Ghost, like what's going on? Like, how did this happen? You were super close to her. You didn't see who did this. You don't know what happened. It don't make no sense. Basically what they were saying. And Ghost is sitting there like, I don't know. I didn't see anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't hurt her. Can I please go? Period. And he's like, she'll tell you when she gets out of surgery that what happened. She'll tell you. So he has it in his head like, yes, she's gonna be fine when she gets out of surgery. You can talk to her. Can I please go? They let him go because they have no real evidence, no real, you know, they just took him for questioning, but it was nothing really they could keep him for. So then next thing you know, Tommy and Tasha link up, and he tells her like, yeah, I fucking shot Angela, boom, right in the chest. Like he's happy about it. She's like, Tommy, what the fuck is going on? And he told her, Ghost saw me do it, and she's like, what the fuck? You don't even know what you just started. And she said some real shit. She said, you took a shot at the devil and missed. Like, if you was gonna get Ghost, he should have got, and that's on period. Because Ghost is now gonna wild out on you. So he's telling her like, listen, he did this to me. He made me kill my own father, this and that. So like, I'm taking him out, and Tasha, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I gotta do. And real talk, if you feel like you gotta make a move against me, then do what you gotta do. But this is how I'm moving from now on. And that's that. Like, there's no exceptions. This is what it is, and this is how I'm moving. So one thing I did like that Tasha said though, when she was, even though she don't fuck with Ghost like that, and whatever the case is with the two of them, she's like, I'm not gonna let y'all kill each other. Like that's not an option here. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just let y'all kill each other. That's a no. And he's telling her, but like, Tasha, I need you as an alibi. I need you to, and she's like, yo, if you don't fix shit with Ghost, then you ain't getting no alibi from me. This whole time, she's all still worried about Silver. Like, Terry. Like, I really, not for nothing, I really wish she would stop talking about him, because don't nobody, like, he played no pivotal role in this show. I want her to stop talking about Terry. So we back in the hospital, and Ghost is standing there waiting in the waiting room, and then Paz comes through the door, Angela's sister, and he's like, how's she doing? Is she okay? And she's like, murderer, you killed my sister, and she's crying. But I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I was just like, she's calling him a murderer just because Angela's shot, and she's like reacting, you know? So I'm like, all right, cool. Then Ghost, like when she falls onto the floor and Ghost makes this face, he's like what the fuck? And then you hear Tamika's voice, the U.S. attorney, saying Angela was pronounced dead 10 minutes ago. I said, hold the fuck up. Hold on, wait, what? No lie, I rewinded that 3 times because I didn't believe it. I'm like, wait, what? Angela's dead? Y'all, they really took Angela out. I'm gonna say how I feel about that later. So now Ghost is like, what the fuck? Like, what the entire fuck? The entire fuck. So at the U.S. Attorney's office, Cooper is like, he's ready to take Ghost out. He's like, listen, the only person who could have done this is James St. Patrick. She had 24 hours left. We put her in jeopardy when we let her leave this building. But Cooper's taking it really, really personal. And that's why it's even more personal to him, being that so many people on the team had already died. It's so crazy. In these 6 seasons, so many people died. But being that so many people already had died, he has been in his back about it. He's like, no, we're gonna get Ghost. Because it's not Tommy, it's not Tasha. Like, that's his mistress, and he, like, it's a no. So Cooper's like, listen, we gonna get that nigga out, and I'm gonna get the evidence, and I'm gonna prove it to y'all. So then Tommy meets up with Keisha. She keep calling. Every time he call, oh, they talking. She like, is it done? Is it done? I'm like, is what done, sis? Like, what happened? So then they finally, he like, Keisha, I need you to meet up with me, whatever. She meet up with him late night, whatever. He give her the gun and wrapped up. He's like, I need you to get rid of this for me. She's like, what the fuck, Tommy? Like, girl, stop acting surprised. Like, you know the life that he lived. Like, stop it. So she takes the gun. He's like, listen, Keisha, like, are you gonna take this from me or what? Like, I need you to get rid of this. Do me this solid. Boom. She takes the gun. Come on, Keisha, toss the gun. So then Tommy gets to his apartment, and as he's walking his apartment, he looking out, cause he ain't no dumb nigga. And shout out to Tommy's loft, cause I was in there, was good. So he walks into the loft, and he's like looking around, hesitant, cause he ain't stupid. Next thing you know, sure shit, Ghosts come the hell out. They start fighting, literally throwing blows at each other. I'm like, oh shit, this is a whole fight they having. And as they fighting, they're like going in on each other, like, you did this, you did, basically keeping score on the scoreboard of who did what to each other. He's like, nigga, you did this to me, well, you did this to me, well, you did that to me, and so then Tommy tells him, well, like, I'm actually happy. He said, that bullet was for you, but I'm actually happy it got her, because now we both gotta live with this. We both gotta live with our mistakes and deal with what we have done. So I'm glad that the bitch is dead. So then in the middle of them fighting, cause I was sitting here thinking, right? Like, as I was watching it, I was like, all right, they're fighting, but who's gonna stop this? Because if they just gonna fight until they kill themselves. So then Tariq walks in, he's like, yo, Tommy, Uncle Tommy, go, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So then next thing you know, they stop fighting, cause that's one thing, they got love and respect for the kids, you know, like, and they family, you know what I'm saying? So Ghost pops on Tariq like, why the fuck you not in school? Because he goes to school away. So he's like, why the fuck you not in school? He's like, listen, I had to take care of someone, Uncle Tommy. He like, do not call him your uncle. He's not family. Tariq goes, well, that's not your place to decide, Ghost. Yo, the way Tariq talks to his parents is something the fuck else. But what you gonna do? So Ghost is like, listen, I'll give you 10 minutes Ghost is like, I'll give you 10 minutes with Tommy, and that's it, and then let's go. So then, as Ghost walks out, Tommy tells Tariq, like, you're gonna pay for that with him later, just so you know, so be mindful. So Tariq is like, listen, I need you to bust a move with me, so-and-so, so can you do that? And at the time, Tommy gets a text from Jason, like, need to meet now. He's like, yeah, I got you, but let me bust this move first. So of course, here goes Cooper Sacks. He pulls up on Proctor. My fave, y'all know I love me some Proctor. Oh, always been my guy, period. Like, love him. So Cooper pulls up on him and he's basically like, oh, your client killed Angela Valdez and this and that. And he tells him like, yo, you gave me information about there being a female witness. Like, that leaked from your team, from your office. So turns out, he tells him that there's another female witness. It wasn't Angela. Proctor just thought that it was Angela, but it really wasn't. But still, if he would have never gave Proctor that information, Proctor would have never gave it to Ghost, and they probably never would have been in that situation. Although I kind of feel like, listen, something was gonna happen to Angela anyway, and it was gonna be Ghost's fault, and that's how I feel about that. So Cooper then realizes like he was a leak. He goes back to the office, gets back to the office, and then of course they fire Tamika, the black woman. Of course, no shade, but that's reality. So they replace her with this new guy. Didn't catch his name, but I'll get it soon. Cooper goes to, he basically like rats himself out. And he tells the guy like that he's the leak, that he caused this and blah, blah. And the guy's looking at him like, are you insane? Like, do you know that you can be disbarred for this? Like, do you know what you're admitting to right now? Like, do you know the severity of what you're saying? Like, how important this is? And he's like, yeah, I don't know why Sachs did that. To be all the way real with you, I don't know why he did that. So the guy really, he allows him to continue on with his investigation, but he lets him know, like, I want you to know, like, I got you by the balls right now. Like, I want you to know that I own you. Like, not being that I have this information about you and I'm your higher up, like, I own you. So move smart, because I have your ass out of here, period. So Tommy goes up to me with Jason, which is my guy. He's actually my favorite, one of my favorite villains on this show. TBH. I really mess with Jason. I just think he's so gangster. But anyway, so Tommy goes to meet up with him. He needs some more work. Like, he needs to get shit moving. He needs to get money. So he goes to meet up with Jason. And he wants Jason to know, listen, me and Ghost are good. We have no issues. Everything is all good. He also mentions to Ghost that he wants Alicia Jimenez dead, in jail or not. The bitch gotta go. And y'all know that's possible because they got Lobos when he was either in jail or in the hospital, but they got him somewhere. So as much as Tommy tries to persuade him that him and Ghost are good, everything is good, Jason is like, after he leaves, he just still don't trust it. He's like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. And then here you go, you have Ghost and Tasha meet up, and she's like, what the fuck, Ghost? Like, I guess he called her, like, come meet me at the spot or whatever. They look like they went in his office at Truth. That's what it looks like. And basically, he tells her about Angela being dead. And then, yo, let me tell you something. Ghost always been a disrespectful motherfucker. Like, he's always been so disrespectful. So disrespectful. And he mentioned something to Tasha, like, Tommy did this, and he's loving it. He's loving that I have to deal with the fact that the woman I love is dead. How the fuck you say that to your wife? It don't even matter that she knows that she was moving on with Terry or whatever the case of your relationship was. How the fuck you say that to your wife? How you say that to your wife? He's so, like, when he said that, I was like, ooh, this motherfucker is ruthless, okay? So then she come back with like, oh, and what happened to Terry, the man that I love? You know, I got a funny feeling that you got something to do with it. And he look at her in her face and he's like, I don't know. But she know Ghost. That's the thing. Like, Ghost be trying to pull a goat. Like, no, Tasha knows how you move already. And she just knew by the look on his face that he was lying, that he had everything to do with Terry missing. She's over him. She's out the door. She's like, Ghost, you made this mess. You clean this shit up. And by the way, I want a divorce. And he acted like the look on his face was like as if he cared so much, and I don't know why. Like, no. So then Proctor and Ghost meet up, because you know he got to talk to his guy. And he's like, yo, Cooper Sachs came to see me. Did you kill Angela? He's looking at Proctor like, I did not kill Angela. He's like, so if you did it, who did? He tells him it was Tommy. And then Ghost goes on to this whole spiel like, you said she would turn on me. You said she will always choose her before me. And no, she pushed me out the way. She saved my life. So you're wrong. Okay, he's wrong. You proved him wrong. She's still dead. Now what? Okay, like, stop trying to prove a point, Ghost. So Proctor's like, listen, you need to give in Tommy, because they're questioning you. They think you're the suspect in the murder of a fucking U.S. attorney. Like, you have to give him in. And he turns around and tells Proctor, he's like, I'm not turning Tommy in. I'm putting him in a body bag, not a jail cell. You get me? period. Like, I was like, come on. I love when Ghost, he gets, like, when he turns into Ghost, I love it. So he tells him, okay, well, listen, let's go in for questioning, because you rather go in yourself freely with your hands in front of you than your hands behind you. Okay, so let's go in for some questioning. So Tommy goes back to his Primeras, and he's all beat up, and they're making jokes and shit, laughing at him, and he's like, all right, y'all done? Like, so what happened? Yeah, I'm here, so what happened? So then here goes the Spanish guy Pancho, and for some reason this made me cringe like fuck, because he goes, yo, my nigga. And I was like, why he said that like that? Like, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. But I ain't like how he said that. Basically, Tommy tells him, like, listen, I'm having some hard time getting some product. I have stuff going on. So just give me some time. So then Pancho's still talking shit like, oh, so you telling me we can't get this because you got another issue? And he said, I said I'm having issues. What part did you not understand? So then Pancho gets up, start popping his shit, this and that. And then next thing you know, he says to him, like, you ain't shit without Ghost. Pop! Yo, Tommy shot that nigga right in the head. Like, what happened? What happened? And then his boy goes to reach for his gun, and he's like, yo, pick a size. Either you about to get a higher up position, or you want to end up just like him. So which one is it? It's either you with me or you against me. So then he tells Tommy, like, ain't gotta be like that. It's already like that. Tommy said it's already like that. Tommy, you could tell, like, when he told Tasha, this is how I'm moving, this is how he's moving. Like, all around, all across the board. It's already like that. Well, it's either you with me or against me. And that's that. And that's that. So then Ghost goes in for questioning. And they're like digging into him. And it's so crazy because the entire time he's just like so calm. Like, I didn't hurt her. I didn't kill her. I didn't hurt her. I wouldn't have hurt her. I loved her. I would have never done that to her. And as much as they're going ham with him, Ghost is still like, I didn't kill her. And like at this point, y'all, I'm feeling bad for Ghost. I'm feeling bad that Angela's dead. I was just feeling the feels in this episode with Ghost because he's really hurt. I don't know, because I'm so conflicted because Angie had to go for so long. I couldn't stand her. But now that she's dead, I'm like, fuck. And Ghost truly loved her. Like, it's a tragedy, a love tragedy. You know how that goes. Some Romeo Juliet shit. So I feel bad for Ghost because he's wearing his emotions on his face, on his sleeve. He's wearing it for the world to see. So then Tasha runs into Tariq. You know, she tracked him down on his phone. He's like, Mom, what the fuck? Like, shit, damn, I just want to take care of something real quick. Let me get an hour with Uncle Tommy. Calm down. Like, shit. Tasha like, you get 1 hour and then I'm coming to pick your ass up. So he goes with Tommy. Come to find out, this personal shit that he has to do that he needs Tommy's assistance with is to dump Kanan's fucking ashes. And then before he goes to dump the ashes, Tommy takes some of them and puts them in his blunt and smokes him. He like, yeah, let's do it for Kanan. They did it for Tupac. I'm doing it for Kanan. I'm like, bro, what the? Cause I ain't never doing no shit like that. Cause I ain't never, yo. I ain't never doing no shit like that. Y'all know I like to smoke my things. I ain't never doing that, yo. He tosses the ashes and Tariq asks him, like, why were you and my dad fighting? And he's like, well, I think he said Ghost, to be honest. And he was telling him, he was like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Reek. Your father did some slimy ass shit that I cannot forgive him for. He like, so what that backstabbing ass nigga do now? I'm like, oh, here we go with the bullshit. And here he go, singing like a bird. Is that the reference? I don't remember. But then he tells him about what he did to Teresi and how he sneaked him into doing shit and just shit like that. And then next thing you know, Tommy says to him, like, Reek, let me ask you something. How would you feel if something happened to your pops? Like, how would you feel about that? And he was like, to be honest with you, Uncle Tommy, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how I would feel about that. So then Tommy's like, okay, duly noted. Just so you know, whatever happens, like, I'll always answer my phone for you. And he like, same. I'm like, damn, he trying to get the go ahead from his son. Like, he trying to, I'm like, Tommy is so ruthless. This is so crazy. So then as they're coming back from doing what they had to do, dumping Kanan's ashes or whatever, Ghost is waiting for Tommy across the street with the gun out. And I'm like, nigga, you about to shoot him from across the street in broad daylight? Like, okay, but then he sees Tariq comes out, so then he drops things. I'm like, I know he's tight, like, fuck, like, I need to get this nigga one way or the other. Cause that's what it's given, like, Ghost is not stopping. Like, he told Proctor, I'm putting him in a body bag. Like, he's going down, like, that's that. So then on their way back, Tasha tells Tariq about the divorce, and he's like, okay, cool. Whatever. She also tells him that Angela's dead, and he's like, well, I mean, good. Like, aren't you happy? Because she's the reason why you and dad are the way you are. She's like, no, the reason why me and your dad are like the way we are is because of your dad. And at the end of the day, Angela did a lot for this family. You know, like, you could tell, I mean, she's not completely sad about it, but in her mind, she's like, oh, it's kind of fucked up. Like, but it is what it is. So then Tariq asks his mom, like, was it Uncle Tommy who did it? And she's like, let me tell you something. Do not pick sides between Uncle Tommy and your father, because nothing good is going to come out of that. And I was like, and that's facts. Don't do it. But Tariq already picking sides. Like, he's on Tommy's side. He been Team Tommy, like me. Been Team Tommy. So then here go Ghost showing up to Pa's place. Like, hey, you know, basically tell her I want to pay for the funeral. She like, nigga, I would drop dead before I take a dime from you. And next time I see you, you won't be in handcuffs, because she swears that he killed her too. And he keeps telling her, like, I loved her. You know, like, I would never have killed her. And she's like, oh, you saw her hopes, you saw her dreams, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And look at her, now she's dead. So Paz is not trying to hear what you gotta say, Ghost, so you need to stop. She gets downstairs and Cooper is waiting for her, because he actually manipulated her into getting an autopsy to try and prove that Ghost was the shooter. Originally she didn't want to do it, but now to take out Ghost, she's like, fuck it, and she got her to sign the approval to get the autopsy of Angela's body. So I can't wait to see what comes from there. So we see Ghost loading his gun, putting the bullets in one by one by one, and I'm thinking to myself, how many bullets is he putting in this goddamn gun? So then Tariq gives him a call. And basically Tariq is just giving him his condolences, like, listen, I heard about Angela, and you know, when Kanan died, I was the only one who cared, and although I didn't really like her, like, I know how that felt. So, you know, I just want you to know, like, basically condolences for his father, which was pretty nice, you know. And he's like, good night, Dad. So then his friend's like, oh, I thought you didn't really get along with your dad. I thought you didn't like your dad. He's like, yeah, but I'm just playing nice for him for now. But then a part of me, I don't know, was he really just playing nice and just doing it so well? Or was it heartfelt? Because I felt like it was heartfelt. Like, I was into it. I was like, oh, that's so nice. So then Tommy goes back to Jason. You know, he goes to shake his hand, and then Jason gives him like this hug. Tommy's like, okay. He gets the text from Lakeisha that Lakeisha sourced the gun. He's like, yo, we got no problems. We good. So he's like, all right, cool. Your check cleared. So you ride out first, and then my truck will ride up behind you to take you wherever you need to go. So then all you see is Tommy's car coming out, because they about to go get the product or whatever. Ghost comes out with this automatic gun and shoots the fuck out of Tommy's car. And I'm like, oh shit. But for some reason, I knew that wasn't Tommy. I was like, it wasn't Tommy. It was basically one of Jason's guys that they had set up to prove that you and Ghost ain't good. Tommy and Ghost ain't good. So if you thought you was good, you ain't. Goes back to Lakeisha's house, and she's like, where have you been? Yo, she's draining the fuck out of me, bro. But we ain't gonna go there. Basically, he told her what happened. I killed Angela. Ghost saw me. This is what it is. So she's like, listen, cool, I'm here to ride with you. He's like, Lakeisha, I don't know how far this is gonna go. I don't know when it will stop. I don't, like, this has got to get crazy. Let me send you and Cash away, you know, to protect you. She's like, if I could stay, I could help you. Lakeisha, please! Like, I can't. You're about to sit here and ride out for Tommy, like, and not even think about the well-being of your child. And shout out to Lala's son, you know, family member on my dad's side. Shout out to him. It's a power family thing. You heard. And she tells him, like, you know, I'm here to ride. And he's like, all right, cool. But sis, he gave you fair warning, so I don't want to hear no shit. So then the last scene of the episode is when Ghost goes to Angela's apartment, and he's just walking around, like, you know, just thinking, having memories of them too. And then he fucking like leaves, and he's like, I'm sorry, Angie. And like he gets like a little choked up, and then he tries to keep, I am getting emotional. I feel a type of way right now. I just feel really bad. I feel really bad. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Angie. But ma, you put yourself in a fucked up position. Like, and you knew the type of nigga that, you know, and although he would have never hurt you being in that, like, Tasha hated you. Although y'all was like fake sister wives last season, she hated you because she don't really give a fuck that you dead. Tommy, he shot you, and you know he don't give no fuck. The kids can't stand you. Proctor couldn't stand you. Like, nobody was really team Angie. Like, even the older U.S. attorneys didn't fuck with you. Like, you put yourself in a really bad position, Angela. But I'm sad for Ghost. Like, this is changing him forever. I feel like this is going to be a crazy, like, they started off Power like full fucking force this episode, because sometimes I feel like Power take like a little time to get into it, like maybe like episode 3, episode 4, and then they get like into it. But no, they got into it this season, and it's gonna be lit. It's going to be a wild ride, and it's like 13 episodes this season. Like, the final betrayal, I can't wait. I don't know, I have a prediction that Tommy's gonna die this season, because he's too reckless. Like, the looks in his eyes now is different. Like, he's always been reckless and very, very irrational, but this time around, I'm a little scared for Tommy, and I don't hope he I hope he doesn't die, but I have a feeling that he will. Let me know your predictions down below, and don't forget to watch Power Confidential after Power every Sunday. Again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you, STARZ, for the opportunity. It was lit. It was an amazing experience. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and follow me on all social media. I'm Jenny Saline across the board. Thank you so much. You already know, if you fuck with me, I super duper 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 fuck with you, and it's all love. Peace, love, and power.